What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Tonight we're going to be playing Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, a game that I've been very interested in playing but very hesitant to play. And the reason being that Marvel's Avengers game came out and it ended up being apparently really bad, like horribly bad, and in fact. So I was really hesitant to play this because it's published by the same people, Square Enix, but it's not actually made by the same studio. Turns out, I thought they were made by the same studio, but they're not. So when this game came out, it actually got like rave reviews. It actually won the Game Awards Narrative of the Year. So I figured, hey, it's worth a shot. Might as well try it out and give it a shot, right? I feel like the game is super quiet. I don't know if that's on purpose. We're gonna start the game and see what happens. But let's just give it a shot and see how it is. I've heard the game is filled with licensed music, very akin to the movies. And because of that, I had to turn the licensed music off. And because of that, apparently there also are times like this where there's just really awkward silence. So I apologize for that in advance. I feel like the game would be actually really awesome to play with the licensed music because it probably adds a lot of humor to it. But we got to do what we got to do. Link your account to unlock the bonus Warlord outfit. Didn't even know it was a thing. Don't really care. The following screen contains sensitive information. Please ensure it won't be shown publicly. I apologize. I gotta cover you up for a second. Give me 1 second. We suggest you hide your screen until the account linking process is complete. Okay. Wait, is this always online game? Is that what's happening here? So it looks like it's not even giving me an option. It says I have to connect to the server. That's interesting. That's interesting. I never would have imagined this is an always online game. Excuse me? We might not be able to play. It is not logging on to the servers. What's happening? Why is the audio so quiet? I feel like at some point the settings on my what is going on here? We might be broken? I'm not entirely sure. The game's not starting. Does the game not work? Is the game brokey? I think the game might be brokey. Alright, bear with me. Bear with me. Yeah, the game seems super quiet too. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. It is an always online game. That is weird, dude. Why? It's not even an online game. It's very strange. Sorry, guys. Was not aware of this, or I would have already done it. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? I don't know if I can even play this game. Like, what is going on here? Makes you log into a stinking Square Enix account I don't even have. What the hell? Never had to do so many steps to play a stupid game. Wish I had known this ahead of time. I probably wouldn't have bought it, to be completely honest with you. I don't like games that require you to have a separate account to play a game. That's silly. I got too many usernames and passwords as it is. Oh, come on. I gotta have an account. Do I not have an account for this? This is so stupid. Alright. Anybody else want to volunteer their Square Enix account for me? My gosh. Never knew it was going to take this much work to play one simple game, dude. Bear with me, trying to get access to a Square Enix account. There we go. Now we try this again. Now we try this again. Please, for the love of God, let me play this game, dude. Literally just bought it like 20 minutes ago, and you're gonna tell me I can't play it because I don't have a Square Enix account. So stupid. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there. Just have to set up an account. Gonna take 20 minutes. Please sit back, relax, get some snacks, drinks. Yeah, the audio is definitely quiet, dude. What is going on with this game? It seems like it's really not very well made for the PC, is the experience I'm having. Link my account, please do. Thank you for registering for a Square Enix account. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Maybe it will actually let me play the game now. Let's take a look. Let's see what the game's doing. Let's take a look, guys. Account linking. Square Enix members. Your profile is linked. Okay, it's linked. Please, I would like to play the game I purchased, please. Please. I've heard good things. I've paid the price of admission by purchasing the game. I would just really like to be able to play. Please and thank you, Square Enix. I would greatly appreciate the ability to start the game that I just purchased with my monies. We might not be playing anything tonight, apparently. Square Enix doesn't want us as a paid customer to play their game. Well, this is a fun experience, though. Like, I'm surprised this has never come up in any of the reviews and didn't affect the score that this game has received at all. This is an interesting choice to have a single-player story-based game be linked to an online account all the time. That's cool. That's really cool. Can I, like, is it doing anything? It doesn't appear to be doing anything. Oh my gosh, you had to back out of the screen that was up to play the game. I thought it was loading. It said account linking on the screen. Oh my gosh. Great start, great start, great start. Guardians mode slows down time. Why do you get all of these options right at the beginning? These should be like New Game Plus options. I'm gonna be honest with you. So far, have a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth for this game already. Not a very good first impression from the main menu screen, but we'll move on. We'll keep going. We'll see if it reprieves itself. Was that even the right word to use? I don't know. Meredith Quill. I can read. Alright, I gotta relax a little bit. Like that opening intro menu experience kind of got me stressed out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stressed out, game. Stressed me out. Telling me that I can't start playing because I got a link to a Square Enix account. So all game. Well, now that sounds a little too loud. Oh, we can't read this. It's all copyrighted. Ah, turn it over. What are you doing? What are you doing? Putting copyrighted lyrics on my screen, dude. We can't do this. Oh my gosh. Star-Lord. Oh, he has his own. Oh, it's actually not copyrighted. He has his own album. That's the song we're listening to right now. Oh, that's cool. So they take like the copyrighted music that was in the game and they replace it with like custom-made music. That's a good idea. Beats the heck out of having just muted game.
Dirty boy. No wonder you couldn't hear me. Is that your new tape? Star-Lord.
Has head nodding
Who's the guy with the
recognition.
scary eyes?
He doesn't have a name. He's one of the space riders. And he's not scary. He's cool.
Yeah,
Your
Mom.
space rider
Come
certainly
on.
got his hands full.
Blow out her eardrums. Oh my god.
Pretty far out.
Nobody says far out anymore, Ma. Ma!
What?
Nobody says far out anymore.
Oh, well, your mom does. Maybe we should see if we could get tickets to see them live.
No,
Really?
thanks.
Mm-hmm. Your mom may not look it, but I was quite the rocker when I was your age.
You actually do
Your
look
father
it,
and
to
I
be
would just
honest.
Lie on the hood of my old Chevy and listen to Black Sabbath and...
You like Black
You
Sabbath?
got rocker hair for sure.
Like I said, your mom's cooler than you think.
They're not allowed to use the words Black
he'd look up
Sabbath.
at the
That's
stars and
copyrighted.
he'd tell me all about the places he'd been.
Mom?
How about some cake, huh?
Yeah, I'll be up in a sec.
You said that 15 minutes ago. If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
So
No,
does
you
this follow
wouldn't.
the story
Yes,
that
I
Peter
would.
Quill's
You
dad
wouldn't.
was like
I
an
would.
alien?
Hey, watch the hair.
Her hair is like doing some funky glitching.
Peter! We've talked about you leaving your toys on the floor.
It's not a
But
toy.
Steve,
It's an
damn
action
you.
figure.
More like an action landmine. Stab your foot. I will.
Oh, she's
doesn't
a good
even-
actor too.
Never mind.
It's Chewbacca.
Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec. I promise.
Have to make full use of that Disney IP license. Alright, we're gonna have to do some adjusting of the volume here for a second, so give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, I said. Give me 1 second, I said. Game. Better damn well give me 1 second. Alright, now we're good. Resume. Still a little loud, but it's better. Get out of bed, please. Turn the music off, please. The entire game, I'm going to be wondering, like, what licensed music was actually playing in these scenes. What is up with the hair? What is up with the eyes? Why do you have eyeshadow on, my man? The Lost Starwalker? Is that supposed to be like, that movie. What is that movie? The Last Starfighter. Yeah. I get the reference. Just took me a second to remember the
I
title.
caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
Steve Harris. It's his sweat band, baby. West Ham. Sweet. Put it in my inventory, no? So they can't use the Last Starfighter poster, but they can use a real Tron poster.
Love to be able to ride one
That's
of those
funny.
light cycles.
I need to turn my headset down. I'd love to ride a motorcycle. This is what they sound like. Like I said, you gotta make full use of the Disney IP while you got it. If you have rights to Disney's IP, you gotta make references
Fingers are still
constantly.
cramped from trying to bookmark pages. I know it's not how you're supposed to play, but I'm tired of dying everywhere.
I love those books, the Ian Livingstone books. Penguin Publishing. That's awesome. They actually put the real book in here. They're like
Might
choose
as well
your own
just peel the
adventures
stickers
before
off and put
choose
them in
your
the
own
right spot.
adventure. And they actually had like RPG elements, like you could level up and stuff. I'm solving it. Just shake it real fast. It'll oh, we win. Look at that. We won. Stone.
The movie was okay.
I would love to see
The
what movie you're
soundtrack
talking
really
about.
kicked butt.
Nuke game? War games. Ah, I get it, man. They can't use movie titles that aren't Disney's, but they can name drop all of the real bands for things.
It's pretty crazy that all that destruction started from one little mistake.
Is that? I don't know what that movie's referencing. It's creepy.
3 natural ones in a row last game. Some barn I turned out to be.
Is he a D&D guy in the movies? I don't think he
Gotta beat
is.
Janie's high score. This is embarrassing.
What is that? ColecoVision? It is. Oh man, I wish I lived back then.
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday.
Star-Lord magazine? Is this where he got the idea for Star-Lord? Was Star-Lord an actual thing before he was? I don't know the background of the Guardians of the Galaxy. I never read any of the comics. I just watched the movies. Come on, what am I stuck on? Oh, it's aiming.
Oh man, I can't wait to play
Super
this.
Mech 3, baby.
Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper route money.
With his paper route money. That was a weird way to say that sentence.
Oh man, traveling through space must be
Truckin'
amazing.
Nomad. Space Exploration Academy.
Hope
Rolling
Ron wasn't joking
Stone,
about
baby.
seeing Star-Lord. Yeah, if they ever decide to play out here in the boonies.
Prowix? Prowix? Is that how you would pronounce that? Prowix. Yeah. Rock out, man. Show me what you got. Smoke on the water.
Need to build up my calluses.
Why? Why is that a thing you have to do to play guitar? Why can't I just wear, like, gloves? Pre-calloused gloves.
Keep hitting those dingers, George. You'll make it in the Hall of Fame for sure.
Dingers. Dingers. The dingers. Alright, let's get out of here. How is his headset cord that long? You can walk out of his room, down the hall, downstairs to the kitchen, his headset still playing music. He's probably connected to a Walkman on his waist, you dummy. Oh, I'm so dumb.
Crap, Drax. You gotta stop doing this, man. It's
Holy cow, he's got muscles on his
weird.
muscles.
We are approaching the quarantine zone.
Okay, thank you.
How long was I out for?
15,338 ticks.
That's very specific.
The betrayer is ready to begin her mission. She has requested your presence in the cockpit.
Gamora's on our side, Drax.
She is the spawn of my sworn enemy, a murderess and a traitor. I do not trust her.
Well, try. We're supposed to be.
I kind of
team.
wish, like, I
I
know
make
they
no
wanted
promises.
to go with, like, their own independent, like, style, but I kind of wish they would have, like, styled the characters off of the movie characters. And they could have paid a little bit of money to have the actors do the original voices, too. But to be fair, that probably would have made it, like, one of the most expensive games ever made, so maybe not. Maybe that's not a great idea. But it's that Disney money. They don't do that very often where they make like a video game based off of a movie or a cartoon show and use the original voice actors. I wish they would. That'd be awesome. Does Mirror just take pictures of
Oh,
it?
it ain't just a junkyard. The quarantine zone's the biggest pile of galactic war debris in the known universe. Just think of all the tech we can find. Hey, it's only illegal if Nova Corps finds us inside, which they won't.
Rocket Raccoon's voice
Be
sounds similar.
nervous, Rocket. Don't underestimate the Nova Corps.
Oh, come on. Am I the... Ah, there you are, Quill. Tell Groot to stop
Oh, I
worrying
wanted
about
to hear the
getting
dialogue. I
arrested.
shouldn't have walked in.
I'm not overconfident. I'm just the right level of confident.
Reassure Groot or spook him.
Arrested. If they catch us, they'll shoot us on spot. Out here on the frontier, Cops don't have time to arrest people.
Oh, I shouldn't be mean to Groot.
Relax, bud. Nova Corps ain't the type to shoot first. Arresting folks is their whole thing. That and silly helmets.
I'm sorry, Groot. I didn't mean to. So I know that it will interrupt dialogue now if we walk in. So
Gizmos
now on, we'll take some
rocket.
extra time
I'm
to
calling
listen to
them
dialogue.
thumpers on account of the noise they make. Assuming we get past the force field and reach your coordinates in one piece, all we gotta do is set them up, and these babies are gonna draw out our monster in no time.
Whoops. I don't need to investigate them. I don't need to know how they work.
All right, I'll let you get back to it. Sounds like catching that monster will be easier than we thought.
Yeah, the faster we catch it, the faster we get paid.
We're the Witcher in space. We're monster hunters. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's not as bad as that game was. That game was horrible. Witcher.
This moment of quiet reminds me of the legendary siege of Seknov 7.
Oh, not again.
It is said that Lady Hellbender held her breath through 10 moons while riding across the stars on the back of a great horned beast. And when she arrived...
she exhaled, and the wind blew away the Shatari.
Indeed, it did.
The Chitauri.
If he realized it didn't make no sense, he wouldn't be telling it.
He is Groot. Think they got Vin Diesel to do the voice? Probably
We
not.
must soon discuss the status of my official team membership badge.
Drax, once again, there is no official badge.
Obviously, you would not have one, assassin. The small one indicated the procedure is a well-guarded secret.
Rocket, stop messing with him.
I like the stereo sound, but where the heck is Drax? There he is.
Drax! About Gamora.
Why
Let's not wait, Peter
Gamora?
Quill. I am readying my body for battle.
You know we're supposed to capture this monster, right? Not kill it?
Of course. But I suspect it will not go down without a fight.
Cool it, Muscles. Lady Hellbender ain't gonna buy damaged goods.
I will aim to preserve the integrity of the beast as best I can.
Good.
While I punch its lights out. Groot,
All
talk to me,
good,
bud.
buddy?
Yeah, you are.
You know, I don't understand you, Groot, but I'm gonna assume you just said something super kind and thoughtful.
What did the tree say?
No idea.
So in this version of Guardians of the Galaxy, he can't understand it. In the movies, he can. Which is interesting.
Hey, Groot, did that escort job on...
What is it?
Dude, take 5. We gotta talk about that Gamora thing.
She's waiting for you in the cockpit.
I know, I just meant... Are you gonna be okay? You two are gonna be alone on the ship for a while.
Rest assured, Peter Quill. I will keep a watchful eye and thwart any attempt at treachery.
Or... you could try trusting her.
You are naive, Peter Quill. She is a mistress of deceit.
Aren't they all? Aren't they all? Got her. Got every female ever.
Really
Just kidding.
needs
I'm
to
just
get
kidding.
these plants under control.
Just start messing with the controls. Just kill all the plants. Really piss them off. What's in there? Why can't I get in there? I opened it. Why can't I get in? Alright.
So, Drax, excited to meet our buyer after we catch the
Excited?
monster?
Of course! Lady Hellbender is a legendary warrior and a noble queen.
And she's rich.
That is not a prowess, simply a...
Gamora?
Up here, Peter.
Oh man, I hate that it interrupts the dialogue.
Hey, that's my chair.
It's like you literally just have to stand still and just
Then why
listen
aren't
to
you
him
in it?
talk to hear it all.
I was, strategizing. It's one thing to get into the zone, but we still gotta catch that monster.
Right.
So did I miss anything?
Other than a ton of suspicious glares from Drax, not really.
Now, if you're done strategizing,
I'm not.
feel free to grab your seat. We're almost ready to go.
I would love a katana as well. Let's go. Let's do this. No clue what we're doing, but let's do it.
Once we breach that force field, there's no going back.
Your black market codes are gonna crack that Nova net, right?
Yep. As soon as you enter them in your console.
Are we flying into a giant jelly bean?
Okay, here we go. Rocket, Groot, Drax, get in here. We're going in.
We still have a few ticks before the next time window, actually.
The next one?
Nova Corps security grid resets every rotation. We want to be in and out before our code expires, or we'll get stranded.
If we wait for the next reset, we'll get a full rotation to do this. Nice.
Nice, good thinking, nice.
Oh, why's the Nova net still up? Thought we were going in.
Well, it appears the assassin's contacts are as untrustworthy as the betrayer herself.
Oh, please don't tell me Gamora's backdoor codes are bust. We nearly went broke getting them.
Relax, Rocket. We still got a few ticks before the next time window.
The network just reset. You can enter the sequence, Peter. 0451.
That's it.
I was
4
gonna say,
digits?
that's the whole code to
Suspicious.
take down their,
These security measures are too simplistic for
Yeah.
Nova Corps.
It's not that
That's what I
simple.
was thinking.
The code only works on this date for this ship.
Oh, I get it. Gamora's codes are more like an encryption key of some sort, designed to integrate.
There.
Ah! I don't like that. They should make it so the dialogue keeps going. I feel like we're gonna be missing all kinds of funny quips. Somewhere in the Andromeda Galaxy. High security Nova Corps sector.
And we're in.
We're in it! Yay!
I realized there was so much stuff left after the war.
Restraint wasn't very popular in the Shatari army, especially with Thanos in charge.
Yeah, it's probably all harmless now. I mean, Nova Corps had 12 years to get rid of the heavy-duty explosives, right?
That's why I like you, Quill. You're so pure. Oh, the wonderful and terrible things I could do with all
Is that a
this
lightsaber?
tech.
Stay focused, Rodent. We did not come here to scavenge.
Why not? The Milano's weapon systems could use an overhaul. Plus, there's good money in it.
The piece that we seek is far more valuable to the Monster Queen of Seknov 9 than any illegally acquired salvage.
The graphics are pretty cool.
Place is really shifting.
So this is after a war with Thanos, so
I'm
they've
not
already
seeing a
destroyed
monster.
Thanos in this
that
story?
big cylinder up ahead looks like the mining ship Peter's friend said to look for.
Friend.
For a night? And you'll see the monster soon as we place Rocket's monster summoning thingies.
Flark, yeah. Groot, Quill, suit up. Team Rocket's up first.
Team Rocket? We're going to capture Pokemon?
I still do not understand why I must remain on board with the assassin.
Oh, because you're part of Green Team.
You assigned me to the team before you named it. My skin is not green. It's teal.
Teal? Listen, if we want to trick the monster into going inside that mining rig, we need to place thumpers on both sides. 2 sides, 2 teams.
And 2 clicks to the drop site.
2
Ground
clicks.
steward's stable to land a ship. You'll need to jump.
That's our cue. Let's go, Groot.
Don't worry! Once the thumpers are placed, we'll meet in the middle, and we'll capture the monster. Together.
Very well.
The graphics are definitely cool. I like the look of this game. I don't like the hair effects and the fur effects. They look like super glitchy. Like grainy.
Thumper 1, done.
Games never seem to do hair or fur very well. I don't understand why that technology is so hard to do.
Take care of my baby.
It's
never
ship,
really
Peter,
looked very
not
good.
a child.
Oh, oh. Can you imagine?
Okay. Guess you're taking the long way now?
Oh, nice.
You okay, Quill?
Yeah, I think so. This, big resin stuff's definitely strong enough to hold this place together.
Oh, yeah. Definitely, probably strong enough.
So wait, it's like there's collectibles? Collect components to craft perks. There's
I heard Nova Corps
crafting.
once wanted to cover entire planets in Novanet, just like this place. Hostile ones, I guess. Yeah, I wouldn't want the world mind picking and choosing. Nah, it's totally safe.
Now, can we please focus less on the toxic goo and more on all this cool war junk it's holding together? I
He is
didn't mean
rude.
toxic. More, don't put it in your mouth toxic. You find something we could sell?
Nano-resin incident report. Centurion Zarmus Vold. Centurion Kardar has lost his arm to the nano-resin, though accounts of this accident contradict each other. Kardar maintains that the nano-resin splashed him, instantly encasing him up to his elbow. However, his corpsmen have reported that he put his arm inside on a dare, directly violating safety measures and, of course, costing him said limb. The acidic compounds within the resin are designed to break down space-worthy metals, so we were not surprised to find it dissolving his arm within the span of a few microcycles. My recommendation: to refresh your course on safety protocols within the quarantine zone and a stern warning about pranks or bets during any Nova Corps mission. I do not advise punishment for Centurion Kardar, because his synthetic arm will serve as a constant reminder of his folly, no matter which story is true.
Nah, just some old correspondence. You know how I like to brush up on galactic war history.
No? Don't think I've ever seen you read anything without pictures.
I read plenty of non-picture stuff.
Yeah, plenty of non-picture stuff.
Just imagine what kind of blasters the Chitauri had to use to wreck some of these frigates.
Go down there? Probably not.
I'm not being insensitive. I'm curious. And kind of jealous.
I like Groot and Rocket Raccoon's design in this game. They're pretty cool looking.
I'm thinking that big cylinder
Whoa.
thing is our rendezvous.
Yeah, that's the mining rig.
So weird seeing it all clustered together like this. Bits and pieces of a war that spanned the entire galaxy held together by pink goo.
Ebrium-based
Bubblegum.
nanoresin.
Whatever. I'm just saying, it's a lot to take in.
What's with the giant statue head? Are we going there? Oh, didn't read it, but I guess I figured it out on my own.
Look! Yellow and blue. Looks like an old Nova Corps frigate. Nice!
Come on, dude. People probably died on that shit.
Killjoy, why do you even bring us here if the place is so sacred? I can name at least a dozen planets with monsters on them, so why here? You think it's to impress Gamora? Like, hey...
Flat broke, Rocket. We need a big break. Aren't you tired of eating yarrow root?
It's so... mealy.
I wonder
Listen, this is a restricted zone. Whatever monster lives here, nobody else has one.
Lady Hellbender values rarity in her acquisitions.
Exactly.
You know, I think I do sort of get it. Thousands of worlds fighting for some fleeting greater good. Guess it is kind of poetic.
I'm going to assume that the dialogue
Just
options
because the
don't
war
actually
was
make any
horrible
change.
doesn't mean there wasn't good times along the way. Yeah, I am mostly talking about stuff blowing up. Whoa!
Oh no! QTE.
I'm okay.
Ha! Almost made yourself a very late war casualty.
Not funny.
13 years after the fact, yeah. That is kind of funny. How do I crawl? How do I duck? How do I do this? Oh, I can punch.
We don't know
I can
what
shoot.
it looks like. Will neglected to get that info while he was
What the
flirting on
heck was that?
Contraxia.
It'll look like a monster.
You know, I like this. This is fun. The three of us, hanging out, just like when we started this gig, before you-know-who joined us. I do not hate everybody. I tolerate Quill. Quill's a swell guy.
Come on, Rocket. Drax and Gamora are valued additions to the team.
You're only saying that because she's listening.
Is that why your plan has Drax and I taking the ship?
Maybe. Hey, can't a guy want to spend some quality time with his friends?
Huh. Wonder how much, like, off the beaten path exploring you can do in this game.
How many
And
of
how
these
linear
ships
it
did
is.
you personally destroy, Assassin?
In this massive junkyard, filled with debris from both sides of the war. How do you expect me to answer that?
Dishonestly.
Huh.
Whoa!
Pretty sure that way's a dead end.
You sure?
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
How can you even tell?
Just trust me, all right? Hey, Groot, you think we can find pieces of the Trion Shard in here? You never
Where'd
heard
it
of
go?
the Trion Shard? Pyramid of pure evil that corrupts everything it comes in contact with. Making things up. Name one time I ever made something up. Shut up. Ask Gamora. You happy, Quill? You found the thing. I told you was there, but you didn't listen. A dead end.
The mythical void. Death's black terminal. I would rather be there with you.
What?
That's it. Walk of shame.
I don't like how it cuts
Of
off the
course he could
dialogue
know.
lines.
I
That's kind of
told him.
annoying. It almost like feels cheaply made when games do that, like when the dialogue doesn't finish before it cuts off. Like at least let it finish like that audio clip before you move on to the next one instead of just stopping at mid-sentence.
After we sell the monster.
You done gloating?
Oh,
See,
I am
like-
never done gloating.
I don't like that.
Yep, classic me.
Like, I don't want to do this yet because it's gonna like trigger something, and I want to go this way.
Don't worry, it's safe to walk on, mostly. That's
Oh,
why
which way
green
am I
beans
supposed
on
to
the
go?
Milano. Heck of a lot more dangerous to fly around in here.
I heard that.
Pride and Fall, Means Row, Felsver. I write this report so that the efforts and the courage of my people may echo throughout time. We had finally accomplished the unthinkable. After generations of war, we put aside our differences and united to achieve our dreams. I am dictating this message from the first interstellar Bildarian vessel, our pride, the Starboris. Everything we suspected was true. There are people out here, countless other worlds, some of them far more advanced and some of them struggling as we did. We were welcomed with open arms by a group calling themselves the Nova Corps. To our horror, we learned the galaxy itself is currently at war. Bildar is right in the path of the aggressors, a violent race called the Chitauri. We requested aid from our new allies, but the rescue force will soon be intercepted by a much larger Chitauri fleet. We have decided to rapidly burn our fuel reserves to reach the Chitauri first. In our naivety, we did not have weapons on the Starboris, but she is fast. She is built strong. We will ram their capital ship. Perhaps we can save our new friends. Know this, for a brief, incredible moment, Bildar found peace. We accomplished everything we set out to do. I pray our sacrifice will make a difference in our final hour. Whoa. They rammed themselves into Thanos' ship? What an interesting background story.
Everybody keep an eye out for any good scrap or components.
I am Groot.
I know the monster is the first priority. I'm just saying, if you see any...
I'm okay. I'm okay. Didn't scare you, did I?
No? Yeah, I'm sure it's safe-ish. Safer than flying with Gamora
Safe-ish.
anyway.
I heard that.
Why are there so many different ways to go? Does it make any difference whatsoever?
It is strange. I have not encountered any corpses in the wreckage.
Probably got disintegrated when their ships went kaboom. Or the nanoresin absorbed them. Could explain its propagation. Or the closed atmosphere accelerates decomp, and any body is just dust by now.
I will require a vigorous scrubbing when this mission is complete.
Brittle material can be destroyed with blast or
All
fire.
good, no
Cool.
worries. But watch your step, guys. This junk isn't as stable as we think.
That is one big mushroom.
Take that brittle stuff.
Got him. Got the brittle stuff. It's an interesting game so far. Kind of actually surprised how little combat there's been so far, like a half hour into the game.
Gross.
Nice splatter. Hey, 50 units says I can clear more of these suckers than you.
As if.
Rocket
Oh, what
probably
the-
has like rocket ships,
Rocket,
dude.
did you do that?
The scoreboard? You like it? Hacked it into your
Like
visor
rocket
cover
launchers.
last time you took a snooze.
You hacked into my stuff?
Considering how many times I fixed the Flarkin thing, it might as well be my
Flarkin thing?
stuff. Optimal thumper placing distance should be just up ahead.
I'm Groot.
I'm thinking right in front, through the giant hole where this ship's cockpit used to be. Well, that's grim.
Professor Janvia Umagol. QZ disposal. My 5th investigation into our grand quarantine zone Ebrine-based nano-resin cluster foam experiment is complete, and I can report that any material is performing as expected. That my material is performing as expected, if a little slow. The various debris here, mostly consisting of wrecked vessels, has begun to compress and bind together within the protective sphere. The soft materials aboard these ships have been significantly dissolved, and many of the harder metals are showing significant structural weakness. Before long, they should begin to start collapsing, their pieces pulled together and bound by the nano-resin. Again, I recommend that if Nova Corps insists on patrolling the sphere, they do it externally. It is not safe. We also need to discuss long-term disposal once the sphere is sealed permanently. Even though its contents will be rendered unusable, some of the more hazardous materials within will not be rendered inert. For this reason, I am against the proposal to push it into a star. We don't know what kind of reaction that might cause. Instead, I propose we launch it into Nowhere's Rift, where it should theoretically cease to exist. Send the entire place into it?
It's better not to wonder what happened to anyone working on these old wrecks. It was a long time ago anyways.
So dark. I know we're only a half hour in, but I don't really know how I feel about this game yet. Like, I like that it is mostly story so far.
I should have been recording. Bridge over. I want to see if he's alive. I don't know, but he's twitching. Flarkin, Scott stained, Quill. You okay down there?
Yep. Yeah, just, thought I saw a shortcut.
Right.
Go ahead without me. I'll catch up.
Okay. There's a crapped-out Nova Corps missile bay just on the other side. We'll meet you there.
Yellow and blue missile bay. Got it.
But it's also kind of making me wonder, like, how little combat is actually in the game and how much of it is just, like, adventure gameplay, exploring.
No big deal.
Easy there, Quill. Pretty sure nothing's gonna jump out at you. Except maybe me and Groot.
Now this brings back memories.
What the heck is that? Smartwatch? Thoughtful Captain achievement. New Guardian collectible. Found the Ravager comm bracelet. Someone might have something interesting to say about it back on the Malone.
If all else fails, shoot something.
Okay. Interesting.
Well, was that you?
I shot something, like you said. I've got a way forward.
See? Never fails.
Shoot something if all else fails.
Don't die.
It just seems really interesting. It almost reminds me of the Telltale games. Oh my god. Use right stick to aim, then hold LT to lock on. Use RT to shoot.
Whoa! What the fuck?
You dead, Quill?
What
We
the
can hear
fuck?
your woodsy squeal even without the comm.
Little busy. Crap! That's
Fantastic.
cheating.
I'm
You guys
fantastic.
should have seen that. It was this weird blobby thing. Not falling for this again.
Oh, he booted it.
Stay back!
Do not relent, Peter Quill.
That's funny. Just kick it like a soccer ball.
Hey, if Quill dies, we all get a bigger
Lights out, eyeballs! I heard that!
Everything okay over there?
Quill nearly got himself eaten by a blob or something. Should have heard him squeal.
You must fight with dignity, Peter Quill.
Or at least die with it.
Not funny.
Or at least die with it. That is pretty funny. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about this game yet. Again, it's only like 40 minutes in, but I'm getting
How much
like
of the war did you
kind
see,
of mixed
Rocket?
feelings.
Only the bits that happened as I was doing other jobs. Great thing about a war, nobody was paying much attention. Me and Groot could do pretty much whatever we wanted.
You were a profiteer.
I was making the best of a bad situation.
Where exactly am I going? There we go.
It is good to be doing physical labor again.
Kinda hard to believe you were a farmer.
I was a warrior, but working working the soil can be as satisfying as battle.
I am Groot.
I really doubt pulling weeds is as good as pulling heists.
There's a lot of these datacom things. Dazda Van Daunton failed to send message. Got some real bad news for you, sis. Them critters you had me smuggle off of Crag 2, you didn't tell me they bred like sick Narfian mud hogs. I got a cargo bay full of the ugly flarkers and they grew up fast. I can hear them banging on the walls and shrieking something fierce. Probably hungry. When I saw my fuel was leaking, I put 2 and 2 together and realized they're chewing up my fuel lines. To make it worse, I gotta fly right through a Nova Creeps blockade. I ain't got nowhere to hide them things, so I'm thinking about scuttling this old heap and taking my shuttle to nowhere. Expect a bill for a new ship soon and we can figure out our next haul. I know you're good for it. What can I say? Scut happens.
Well, we got a lot riding on your gal pal's mystery monster tip. I hope she's legit.
I'm Groot.
Like you could even tell if she had an honest face.
I'm
Yeah, she did smell like flowers. Too much.
Trust in the plan, guys. Everything is checked out so far, right down to the mining ship. We put our thumpers in the right places, and we'll bag that monster.
Quill knows all about putting thumpers in the right places. And getting monsters in the sack, too. Mother of Scott!
Are you kidding me?
I do like the I do like the writing in this game though, it's pretty funny.
Well,
We're fine, but we can't jump that.
you don't gotta jump. There's a sturdy support beam on this side. Get Groot to
I was
grow
gonna say,
a
why
bridge
don't you just
across.
make Groot
Just ask him
build a
nicely.
bridge?
He does it for me all the time.
Oh, interesting.
All right, Groot.
You can
Let's
give
see that
commands
cool
to the
button.
teammates. Huh.
That's one hell of a party trick, big guy.
That's interesting. I wonder how often you'll be able to
More
use that
ship
stuff.
eaters. Ah, they're everywhere. All right, back to business.
No, me!
Boom! Right under your nose, Quill.
Hey, you jerk, I wasn't even around the corner yet. Play fair.
Gamora, when are you gonna share your contacts and sources?
When will you share yours?
What? You know about all my guys.
Only that you've got a guy that makes the booms, you've got a guy who
The booms.
constructs bases, you've got a guy who never says no.
Oh yeah, I love that guy. We gotta go that way, across the gap. Somehow.
I can only imagine how. You mean that thing that you just taught me how to do like
How do we
5
know
seconds
the
ago?
monster we're looking for ain't one of these things we already killed?
If it were worthy of Lady Hellbender's collection.
Groot, I found a hitch. Can you latch onto it?
Of course the dialogue stops. Why wouldn't it?
Hey, Greenies, you see any blue and gold ships out there, you let us know.
We have seen many such ships.
He means active ones. We haven't talked about what to do if we run into a Nova Corps patrol.
We will restrain them until we are done here.
Bad idea. Those cops are all connected through their stupid helmets.
If they do spot us, all they have to do is close that barrier and we're stuck.
If you see cops, you get my ship out of here, even if it means leaving us
I
behind.
don't like that. I don't like how
fuck
it skips the
that.
dialogue.
Trust me, I've
That's
dealt with
annoying.
Nova Corps before. Even helped them catch real criminals. I can talk my way out.
You think that Milano can outrun a fully powered Nova Centurion?
She's done it before.
Doesn't seem like the Peter
Any
Quill way to
bets
just
on
give
what
up
this
and
monster's gonna look like?
turn yourself in.
How many legs? Like, more than 4?
It will be majestic.
What does that look like?
We shall see.
Groot just grows his legs and steps off. I'm not entirely sure what I'm collecting all of this for, but keeps telling me there's upgrades available. I don't know how to get to them.
Place really?
Outfits. I can change my outfit? The last Flora Colossi. There were more? Deadliest woman in the galaxy. Drax. The Destroyer. Rocket. Definitely not a raccoon. Okay. Vantage point. Star-Lord initiates a prolonged burn of his jet boots, rising to a tactically advantageous position to give orders or attack enemies. Fan of the Hammer. Star-Lord unleashes rapid-fire blaster shots, dealing heavy damage spread across one or more enemies. Eye of the Hurricane. Star-Lord spirals up into the air, lobbing several grenades at the enemies below. All foes caught in the blast area receive moderate damage and heavy stagger. Alright. Cluster Flark Bomb. Rocket blasts all enemies caught in a radius around the initial target with moderate damage. That sounds awesome. I think he already has it. Tangle. Groot grapples multiple enemies in place. Groot causes roots to shoot up from the ground, dealing moderate damage to enemies in range and launching small to medium enemies in the air. Groot grapples a single large enemy, dealing moderate stagger. Rocket tosses a grenade at an enemy, drawing others toward the initial target's position and grouping them for a follow-up attack. Rocket lobs a grenade that releases several darts on impact. These shock and deal light stagger to each enemy hit for a short duration. Enemies affected also take more stagger damage while under the effect. Gamora deals heavy damage. Blah 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 blah. We can read all these later. Destroyer Drax hits a single enemy with a powerful attack, dealing light damage and heavy swagger. He dealt a heavy blow of swagger. Social Lord, Warlord, Standard Lord. I like Standard Lord. Oh, wait, they get other outfits too. That's cool. I mean, I don't know how different Groot can get, but apparently 7 times different. I wonder if they have movie outfits.
What Novacore hoped to do by sweeping all this up?
Okay, here we go.
Guess we'll never know what they meant to do because the dialogue got skipped again.
Down right there. Yep, 1 to go.
Like, the game was made to expect you to just, like, stand around and listen. Instead of, like, actually, like, moving on.
Batteries fried. That's what's wrong. Maybe you put it down too hard.
Let's just find a solution.
The solution's a new battery with a charge.
Okay. We're on what's left of a ship. Full of ship things. Gotta be things that power ship things around here, right?
Yeah. Maybe you're gonna want to use your visor for this. You find a replacement while I finish scraping the fried wires. All this firepower.
Dead battery.
Now it's all just scrap. Yeah.
Dead battery.
Sorry, bud.
Sorry about what?
Groot's people never even got a chance to fight. Whole Dastan planet was torched at the start of the war.
Hey! A huge power generator! How do we hook it up?
We don't! That thing would toast our little thumper.
Can't we condense the power through a routing funnel or something?
Don't try to make up tech stuff. It's irritating. Find something else.
That's funny.
Found a compressor. No charge.
No charge. No good.
The scan goes a long way. Blink missiles, devastating experimental Kree projectiles capable of dimensional phasing, self-adjusting propulsion to deliver blink payload inside the target vessel.
So, Drax, how come you're so in love with this Hellbender lady?
I do not love Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, shouldn't you be all like, her name is illogical. You cannot bend hell.
That does not at all resemble me.
So much for that.
Cannot bend hell. That's funny. What are we looking for here? Inverter.
Got an oxygen pump here.
No good. It would draw power directly from the ship.
Right. Yeah. I knew that. Huh. Worth a shot.
There ain't any plants here. It's a junkyard. Plants grow where they got food.
Found something with a charge. Kind of looks like a spacey car battery. Okay, this thing isn't gonna zap me, right?
The chance is minuscule. At best. You'll be fine.
Here you go.
Interesting
That'll
game.
do nicely. Just let me tinker a bit.
It's more of an
Do some
adventure
tweaking
game than
once I
like an
see how much
RPG
juice
or
this
a
thing puts out.
action game.
So watch my back.
Watch it from what?
Fucking monster thing! Everyone get ready!
Rocket! Help me scramble some critters!
No, Scott! If I don't rewire this fast, it's gonna short circuit.
Looks like it's all right, bro.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Groot is a vigorous defender, able to withstand high amounts of damage. He focuses on crowd control. His basic ability, Entangle, immobilizes enemies in a small area for a short amount of time. That's pretty cool.
It's like pumping a zip!
We're just killing party favors!
Let's see those branches!
Hey, Groot, you were supposed to entangle.
I have not encountered any wooden structures.
Oh gosh, Groot, you're not doing it. You're not doing your work. Oh, he's cooling down. Gotcha.
Don't feel bad, buddy. They started it.
I love that kick. That's funny. It's the mother.
Thanks for the heads up, bud.
Oh crap! Wrong button. Oh, he's still on cooldown. Son of a gun.
I don't think they're too fond of us either.
Oh, kicked him. Hey! Kick him! Kick the damn thing.
Good. Use that beer. Kill them all.
Keep him away from that missile, Groot! Keep him busy, Groot!
There we go. Ah, apparently my guns have a cooldown.
If I don't fix this thing, they'll keep coming.
Not if I can boot him out of existence.
Feel bad, buddy. They started it. Done. We're all plugged in.
Wow.
Alright,
just
now
in
I'm liking it a
time.
little more.
I'd like
Now I'm
to
liking
see
it a little
you
more.
fix it next time. Come on, 2 down, 2 to
What
go.
in the world is that? Pop-Tart?
Of course it's the worst space ration flavor. This one tastes like dollar store cat food. Makes your teeth oily.
Ew. That sounds
I
horrible.
don't see any way out of the missile bay except that passage, bud.
Where are
Groot's
they?
wondering if the reward's gonna be worth all the risk we're taking for this job. Me and Groot are nearly unkillable, but what if the rest of you don't make it out alive? If the 2 of us gotta lug that monster all the way to Lady Hellbender,
Guys, we deliver this monster to Lady Hellbender, we'll get bigger payouts and jobs that don't suck.
a ship for each one of us.
I mean, a team only needs one ship.
Perhaps a more spacious ship.
What? No, I love my baby.
We can modify her. I'd kill for a Gunner's Rotunda.
We'll think about it.
This mask is kind of cool.
Groot wants a plant.
Groot, man, we will get you 2 plants.
He was psyched about that. There are certain things I'm not liking about the game. Like the gameplay itself, the graphics, the game design, very cool. The dialogue getting cut off constantly. The fact that the dialogue doesn't even play all the way through before you have to make your dialogue decision and cut them off, kind of annoying. So I'd love to hear what they had to say, but every 5 seconds it gets stopped. Cut off mid-sentence. But the gameplay seems like it has a lot of cool elements to it so far. We're just starting, so I'm sure it gets even more in-depth later. But
Man, that thing is ridiculous. Think it was a ship or a robot?
That's a Kree Sentry, a robot, but it would have been space-worthy. That ain't even the biggest one. They designed at least 5 experimental models twice that size.
Goodness.
Plus half a dozen Mega Sentry prototypes,
How do you know all this?
because they were my fellow experiments back on Half-World. Most of my parts came from the cybernetics hangar next to the door, so I got a sneak peek at all the new killbots. I could see the parts come and go from my my cage.
I didn't mean to open old wounds.
Most of them are just scars now anyways.
they were on its fingers.
This old Kree tech gets me wondering, where would I be now if those blue buttscots managed to keep me locked into their half-world experiments?
Hey! You're getting points.
Chances are you'd be climbing over bits of me right now.
Yeah, but you made these kill machines that wiped out entire civilizations of people.
I wasn't
You're evil,
even a
Rocket.
person to the worst of the Kree's mad scientists. More like a real smart walking gun.
A very talkative gun.
Yeah, that part was an accident. They tried to fix it a few times.
I am Groot.
The entire facility was the problem. I wish I'd gone
He is
back and brought it
crushing
up
me.
before the end of the war.
I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I just barely made it.
Yep, that would have been a killing blow.
Ha! Not even close!
Groot, need you to shoot a bridge right into that eye socket.
Now, I want to see you do that to something in combat.
What, shoot its eye out?
Wait, is that... Yes! I'm about to win this bet, Quill!
I got it. Don't act like you got that one, 'cause that one was mine. No, you got another one.
Nova Centurions probably had to tow all the scrap to one place.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Sure, not really their job description, but Nova was spread pretty
There we go.
thin after the war. Hey, kept them off of my tail.
Ah,
at
more.
least.
I want to get far enough in the lead that I'm comfortable that I can win. Alright, 11-7. That seems like I'm pretty far in the lead at this point. Hey, what the heck? Where's he finding more?
There goes nothing. We're inside a giant robot head.
And I got robot parts inside my head.
Have robot parts inside your head. Inside a giant...
Rocket scores! Hey, Groot.
Found a nest. Maybe this is the Parasite Clubhouse.
No, mine. I like
I know
Drax.
what I'll be doing with my winnings. I'm saving up for our next stop on Contraxia to get one of those Zeronian massages.
You're so predictable.
I love how Drax is like, you have robot parts inside your head, inside of a robot head. Hey, Jack.
See, when I beat Quill, I'm gonna get my hands on some rotating hyper circuits.
Boo! No one knows what those are.
Wait, let's go up here. At the risk of him winning, I'm going to wander and explore.
Exactly. You suck, Starshot.
Starchod?
What do you think, Drax? Should we get in on this bet? Think of all the hyper circuits you can buy.
Are you making fun of me?
I do not wish to acquire hyper circuits.
What's the point of coming over here? Maybe to find more bugs. Heard one. I think I heard one. Here's something squirming. I don't know what that sound is. Kind of nasty.
No,
There
we
it is.
can't take the giant robot home. And just so we're clear, Green Team is officially ineligible for the bet.
Why?
Well, for one, you need a gun.
No need for a projectile weapon.
I mean, it's 19 to 11 for him to win at this point. He'd have to find
A whole
pretty
ship
big
was
nest.
like a bug by
What?
comparison.
So it would swat them out of the air like flies.
What are flies?
They're these annoying flying
are
insects on
flies?
Earth.
They fly, and you call them flies. You humies are so original. You know what, Quill? I think it's unfair. You got 2 guns, I got 1. I think my points should count double from now on.
That's
What?
cheating.
That is cheating.
All right, Thumper goes there, Quill.
I feel like that's a lot of BS right there. I don't agree to those terms at all.
It's not gonna piss off every critter around, right?
Sorry, Quill. Not taking no chances after the last one. I gotta test it real quick.
Not again.
Just to let you know, if those aliens attack you and I find a bug nest,
On and off to see if it started.
clearly going to take the bug nest first. Press A to ask Rocket to use his cluster flark bomb. Oh, that's sweet. The loose cannon. Oh, I like that picture. That's funny. Rocket is a weapons expert who attacks from a distance. He focuses on damaging multiple targets at a time. His basic ability, Cluster Flark Bomb, deals moderate damage to everything in the impact area. Groot, no! Groot me. Oh yeah, you grooted me.
We really need to test these things. Appreciate the
There's a lot of bad
confidence in
guys.
my
There's
work.
a lot of bad guys.
Yes.
There's a lot of bad guys. Heal.
I
Heal.
knew I was missing all the fun last time.
Don't forget about that bumper!
Yeah, I won't. Thumper, yep, get it. We're gonna die. But let's worry about the thumper.
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Oh gosh, we're gonna lose. We can't afford to lose.
We're just killing party favors.
Oh, what the heck is that?
Oh, come on. Now we
It's
gotta do
space
some
snail.
slugs. Don't gawk at it. Shoot
Run!
it.
Get away!
Helpful, thanks. You're welcome. Now stop distracting me.
Just kick it. Kick it to death.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna murderize the lot of you. That is not a word.
That is not a word.
Those buggers really pop.
I can't let him get a bug nest. Keep an eye out for a bug nest.
Easy for you to say. You've got a
Ah.
pointy stick.
There we go. I do like the fact that there's like
See?
RPG elements to this. That's pretty cool. It's almost like turn-based.
How are there this many of them? About to be
Got it.
one less.
Oh! How did that work? I'm dead. I'm dead. How are they hitting me when I'm flying?
We really need to test these things. Appreciate the confidence in my work, but yes.
I eat bugs like you for breakfast.
Oh yeah, I'm so
Nice
awesome.
splatter, Rocket.
I know, right? What was that worth? 5 points?
Oh, come on.
No.
You can't just give yourself points like that.
Sure I can. Hey, green team. Looks like we're done installing our thumper.
That's messed
Great
up.
job. We'll meet you at the mining ship.
Just gave himself 5 points, the little cheater. Hey, don't go ahead. Don't go
Mining
ahead.
rig is right there. Of course it's secure. As secure as a
Okay.
broke down Shidari shipwreck's ever gonna be. That's cause you keep calling it gooey stuff. It's nano resin.
Gooey stuff.
There is no other way. This is a straight line. Don't be paranoid.
Come on, Groot. We need to get across here.
I need to
Rocket
keep an
won't
eye out
put
for
you at
bug
risk,
nests
right?
so I can win.
That's right. I've always got your back, bud. Nah, it just looks unstable like everything else in here. Don't get your twigs in a bundle.
Keep an eye out for bug nests. Don't let Rocket win. I don't like how he keeps getting ahead.
Yes, the resin can hold a stupid warship. I'm telling you, it's totally safe. See? I'll even prove it. Huh? Look at this.
Yeah, because he weighs all of what, like 2 ounces?
Rocket.
Oh, fuck.
I love that. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Don't save him, I'll win. Aw, he saved him.
Groot!
Hi, Groot.
Groot!
Hey, you lived. Hooray!
Groot! Buddy, you're okay! Fine. You flarkin' piece of moldy driftwood, you could have died saving me! I love you too, you selfish son
Aw.
of a truck.
That's funny.
Come on, Quill. He says he'll meet us at the mining ship. I don't want to make him wait.
Rocket Raccoon
That's
has
it?
a heart.
We're not going after him?
He says it's fine. We'll meet him later.
Team Rocket, is everything okay?
Team
Our
Rocket.
signal just went dark.
His radio must have broke when he fell.
What happened to your timber companion?
Groot just took a different path. He must have fell and broke his radio.
Yeah, that's it.
Why take a different path?
Team Rocket over. Hope that got rid of him.
Dang it! Dang it! Where are they? No! No! No!
Sounds like green team's off our backs. Now we
Oh
can
my
stop worrying
gosh.
about that dumb accident.
How did you just get 10 more? Or 6
Groot's
more?
fine anyways. There's nothing to worry about.
Not like I could have prevented
Stop
that
it.
old rusted ship from keeling over.
An accident, Rocket? Come on!
What? That's all it was.
It's your fault! If you hadn't fooled around on that ship...
I didn't. You don't know nothing. Stop trying to be smart.
That sure didn't sound like an apology.
I thought it meant confront him as in, like, make him talk about his feelings. Because he was lying about being worried about Groot. I don't know. It was confront him as in, like, yell at him. Or I wouldn't have chose that.
You know, we make a
My
pretty
bad.
dynamic duo, Rocket.
Keep your shirt on, Star Pants.
Star Pants?
Man! If that afterburner kicked on right now, we'd be toast.
Let's hope it
Just
don't.
imagine.
Because we have to find a way through this thing. Mining ship's on the other side of that turbine, so we gotta find a way through.
Right here.
Try not to jump on anything this time. Groot's not there to grab you if you...
Well, either shut up or help me figure out how these blades open.
Whoops. It's
There's
a very
drone
interesting
access
game.
tunnel over
It's
here.
not at all what
Too
I
bad
thought it
we
was
don't
going
got
to
a
be.
drone.
Can you squeeze in there?
Knew it. Rocket, fix the thing. Rocket, clean up the mess. Rocket, crawl into the mystery hole.
See anything?
Yeah, a manual override.
Team Rocket, we hit a snag. One of our thunder points was covered in resin, so we're gonna fly around and scout another spot.
Just make sure the new spot as close as possible to the original one. Because of maths and angles.
Maths and angles.
Great. Another turbine.
Yeah, that is
Got
how
'em.
these things are usually built.
Don't let him get him. Don't let him get him. Are there more? I hear them. Where are they?
And...
Someone's been practicing.
Oh, they're there. Yeah. No, I heard him.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
Let me in there first. No, me first. Me first. You're way ahead, dude. Give me a chance. Oh, he's gonna get on.
We're back on track. The mining ship ain't too far.
Think Groot's already ahead of us?
I wanna
Maybe.
win. I wanna win.
Hope he didn't get distracted.
Oh, hey there.
It wasn't me this time, I swear!
Huh.
I don't like this!
One for me!
That point don't count if we're dead!
Oh, crap!
That's pretty cool.
Larkin, son of a...
I told you I saw that.
Great timing. How did you guys...
Good to see you two, but you're gonna want to cross the ship as fast as you can.
Run. That means move. That means go faster. Oh my gosh, why am I moving so slow?
Yeah, Scott's getting real violent out here.
Just try to hold her still for us.
That's not gonna be an option soon.
This position is untenable.
Traxxas incoming! Watch out! Hang on!
Oh, that's pretty cool.
You perished, dear Will.
I'm taking her out of here!
And the whole time I'm still actively looking for bug nests so I don't lose. It's like worry about your life, but at the same time try to beat Rocket.
Stop larking around, man! Really? Quill, this way!
I swear, if Rocket gets another point while we're running for our lives.
Yeah, all in one piece.
Got it. Meet you in a tick.
No rush. It's nice and cozy in here.
Not so much when you can't see in the dark.
I think I felt a panel. Yeah, there's wiring in there. See if I can get the system
Here's squirmies.
How long's this gonna take?
I hear squirmies as soon as those lights come on.
Larkin tensor joint, just neat. Wiggle the. Okay, so life support's booting back up. What's it look like?
Shoot him
out
before
there?
he does. Shoot him before he does. Where are they? Get him!
Spacebar.
He said that one's mine. The heck? It's the One Ring. Oh dang. Was that one of the stones?
Quill, you okay?
Yeah, it's just...
Ooh, what the heck was that? very loud.
Well, that's concerning.
What the heck?
What was that?
It's a swarm of old cleaner bots. Maybe.
Old cleaner bots.
I don't know.
I like when they're in combat, is the LED eyes turn red, and then when they're not, they look blue.
You okay, buddy?
I like the dialogue in this game. It's a shame that a lot of it gets cut off all the time. It's good writing. Go pick it up, you know you want to.
Sorry about the shooting.
Yeah, thought you were that freaky thing we accidentally released.
We saw some cleaner bots accidentally at a distance. We're totally all right. They just ran away when it saw us, right, Quill?
Yep, just a freaky floating creature. Nothing to worry about. Oh, and speaking of freaky creatures, want to bet Green Team's having trouble parking the ship?
I think I'm done with bets for today.
Yeah, he won. That
you and me
sucks.
both. Let's just get to the rendezvous.
I was hoping
point.
I'd beat him, but he got like
Nobody
6 at
won. It
that
was
last
just an
room
excuse to
before I
shoot
even
stuff.
walked into it. Guardians of the Galaxy outfit. You can change the Guardians outfit via the outfit screen. Ooh, I got a Groot outfit. Oh, it is the movie outfit. That's cool. You can get the actual movie outfits in here. I am Groot. Rocket Addendum. Quill sold Groot on this idea that someday they'll make one of his Earth movies about the Guardians of the Galaxy. He says Groot wouldn't even need a costume because he already looks so awesome. You know, he's got the big guy talking about running around without net mesh or buckles or nothing, which is basically naked. I don't want to ride around on some giant naked guy. Oh, look how beefy he is in comparison. He's a little skinny Groot. I like that one. Let's be movie Groot. This is what we do. Like a glove achievement unlocked. That's cool.
What do you mean, what kind
I want to
of
get the
mining
movie
ship?
outfit for
A
Rocket too.
Mining ship. Cut rock, extract resources.
Do you see any rock? Or mining equipment for that matter?
Well, no.
Can't believe we lost the bet. Oh, wrong button. Basic components. I don't really know what those are for yet. Like, we've picked up so many and it keeps saying upgrades available. But it's not really letting me do anything in the menu with them. I don't want to go back that way. Okay, I guess we will. It's a very interesting game. It's not at all what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like mostly combat. I knew it wasn't based off of the movie story, but I figured it would at least have some sort of tie into it. But it's like its own completely separate storyline. Like
So,
Thanos is
you
already
weren't
dead.
Any trouble getting into the rig? Good. I was pretty worried about you. Here you go. Rendezvous coordinates are that way.
I like when they
But
like
we'll have to
actually
find a
touch
way
on
around
the
rubble.
raccoon's like
I'll try to
Rocket
find a
Raccoon's
side
sensitive
passage.
side. I called him Raccoon. I'm sorry. Sorry, little buddy.
How did you manage to get here, buddy? You rode on what thing? What? Look at this old beauty. A table. This is a
table.
vintage Model T engineering workbench. They don't make them sturdy like that no more. Hey, come on, Quill. Let's see if this
Oh,
beauty
this must
still
be where the
works.
upgrades come
Maybe I
in.
can fix up your gear. Hey, hand me that part.
Ah, with rockets help use a workbench to craft perks. Available perks are displayed when you activate it. Each perk requires specific components
it's
to
haunted.
craft.
Haunted with what?
You know, ghosts.
Oh, please, Quill. Don't tell me you're one of those.
Rapid reload. Negate cooldown period due to element guns overheating. Oh, nice.
And voila!
Tracked enemy drops from up to 15 meters away. Please.
Doing, done.
Need more of those round ones. Glide around targets for a short time while shooting. I think I already have that, don't I? Apparently not.
One tick. Done.
Knockdown dash. Avoid falling prone by dashing when hit with a knockdown blow. Ooh, that could come in handy. There we go. Super quill punch. It's pretty cool. Like, I like the RPG elements that they've added into it. It's really cool.
Way through if we can clear out that crud.
What do you mean if? You're gonna have blasters? Oh, apparently they don't work.
That's one stubborn bunch of blorf. Try that quick cooldown I installed, so you can keep pelting it. Come on, Quill, put them pea shooters to good use, so we can squeeze in there.
Oh, I get it. It's like a quick reload. Makes sense. Rapid reload. Rapid reload allows you to cancel your element gun's cooldown and deal extra damage. Firing repeatedly causes overheating. Upon overheating, green zones appear on the cooldown gauge. Press RT with the marker in this zone, canceling the overheat. Gotcha. Cool, cool. This reminds me a lot of,
I don't trust your definition of safe.
the gameplay of this reminds me a lot of the Star Wars
It's a little wobbly. You guys hang
game.
back a sec.
Like, there's not nearly as much combat as you would initially think there would be. It's mostly just like exploring.
I'm not alone down here. Holy crap! This is the most punchable thing I've ever
This is
seen.
the most punchable thing I've ever seen.
Right in the face, thing. Man, Rocky, you really missed out. That was amazing.
Team
Ew,
Rocket.
it's flopping.
Finally. We couldn't hear you before. Something about the mining shift been messing up.
It's flopping.
Yeah, something really ain't right in here.
You've received an ability point. Use the menu to access the Guardian's menu and unlock your first ability.
But Drax is out there searching for you.
Maybe you'll find Quill before we...
Press A to select Peter Quill and access his abilities. Hold A to spend one ability point. Vantage point. Nice.
We do. We're trying to catch up to him.
Self-improvement
Guys, we
achievement
really need
unlocked.
to get better at the buddy system.
He is not my buddy. I will find you, Peter Quill. Describe your surroundings.
Old metal, old mining equipment, just old.
Noted.
Wait, isn't he in the ship? How's he gonna find me?
Peter Quill, I have located some old equipment, but I do not see you.
This whole place is old equipment.
That does not narrow my search.
That is true. That is true. It really is a shame that they cut off so much of the dialogue. I can only imagine how
I wonder
fun
if
some of it
Rocket
is.
knows what this is.
It's part of Iron Man's suit. He was here. He was here. What is it? Get out of here, achievements.
You two have any luck?
Spinal
It's not a
control
question
unit.
of
Rocket
luck.
might have something
Peter,
interesting to
make
say
some
about it back on the
noise so we can
Milana.
find you.
Drax? Drax!
Hey, you want to mute your comms if you're gonna scream your lungs out?
I love Rocket Raccoon. He's my favorite Guardian. By far.
Hello?
Oh, hi there.
Whoa, another freaky thing!
How freaky? Kill it!
You read my mind.
I don't really seem to be doing much.
Die, I can barely scratch it!
Kill it harder!
Kill it harder. I'm killing it as hard as I can. That's stupid. Stagger. Some enemies have a stagger bar, making them much more resistant to damage. Their stagger bar is always placed below their health. Filling it completely will momentarily cripple them.
Get fried, Marshmallow Man!
Do not finish the fight too quickly, Peter Quill!
How do I stagger? It's not going up.
Make your position known.
Oh!
I will protect you!
Press B to select Drax. Press B again to ask Drax to destroy enemies. Oh my gosh. Drax is an adorable brawler, able to take on many enemies at once. He specializes in staggering enemies, impervious to regular attacks. Oh. His basic ability to destroy deals light damage and heavy stagger. Gotcha. Okay.
Let's crack it open.
Makes sense.
See if there's a prize inside.
Oh, look how much damage my melee. Oh, that was awesome. Cathathian handshake. It was a combo.
Not gonna be
Oh my gosh. We're awesome. We're an awesome team.
My turn.
Do we have a combo too? Please tell me we have a combo. Gamora, press Y again to ask her to use deadly strikes. Oh my gosh,
This is
man.
how it's done. I just love
Oh
hearing
my
their
gosh.
soundtrack.
Deadliest woman in the galaxy. Gamora is a skilled assassin who swiftly eliminates targets. She delivers quick, high-damage attacks. Her basic ability, Deadly Strike, deals heavy damage to a single enemy. This game's pretty cool, man.
Found and saved.
Hey.
Go on ahead then. We'll catch up. Just make it a
Locate an object for Gamora to cut.
I parked the Milano near the last thumper spot. We'll head that
Gamora
way.
can cut
Keep an eye
certain
for
out
you.
of reach objects.
That
I
was
want to
my
get up
baby.
here.
You can see for yourself if you can get back up there.
Locate an object for Gamora to cut.
I could make it up there, but we're gonna need something for you two to climb up on.
Let's see that fancy footwork, Gamora.
Bet you can't do this.
That's pretty sweet.
Physically impossible.
That is physically impossible.
Drax, think you can heft that container?
Behold the might of a Cathathian warrior!
You can put it down
Interesting.
here.
I am on my way.
It's such a weird game. Like, it has so many elements I never would have expected this game to have.
Remember this moment should you ever think of crossing me, assassin.
All right, Rocket.
You know what? Let's
We're
do,
back on track.
no.
Oh, yeah,
No.
good for you. It ain't stealing if it's abandoned. Oh, flog.
Rocket.
Not now, Quill.
Can you put it here?
Probably here.
Done.
Cool. It reminds me a lot of, like, there's one old game I used to love playing, which was the X-Men Origins Wolverine game. Or X-Men Wolverine Origins, whichever way you want to say it. It was, like, such a fun game. But it was, like, kind of, I don't want to say poorly made, but definitely, like, really finicky, I guess would be a way to say it. And this is kind of what it reminds me of. There's certain elements of this
Are you
game that seem
certain where
really
you want
finicky
to
and poorly done, but overall the game is like super fun. Oops, press the wrong button.
Need your muscles again, Drax. Can
Gladly.
you move it over there?
Understood.
And it's one of those kinds of games that I feel like we're going to get to a point where, like, they could have done a lot with the gameplay elements, but then in the end, when it's all said and done, like, they don't do nearly as much as I hope they
Need
will.
some help moving, Drax.
Which is usually how these games play out.
Can you move it over there?
I am on
Like,
my way.
these types of things here, when you're, like, giving out-of-combat orders to your teammates to solve puzzles, I'm going to assume they're probably not going to use it very much. Like, you're probably going to use it one main time with each character, and then beyond that, it's going to be like, oh, nope, we just kind of forgot about those elements and never used them again. Is typically how this stuff works in these kinds of games. Wait, can we move these ones? No, okay.
Hey, big guy.
I don't know what the
lift
point
that
of going
thing
up there
up.
was.
To where
Guess there was
shall
no
I
point.
move it?
Right there's good.
Shall be done.
Good, because that's the order I gave you, and you should listen to your commander. That's physically impossible. Love that. Gotta search up here. Ah, almost didn't make it. Oh. I was like, I feel like there should be something up here, but there isn't. Yeah, there is. We're so good at finding secrets. Ooh, that's the component I wanted too. Nice. This is a very cool game. I like it. I can see why it got such high reviews.
Rocket!
Perhaps he has located our monster.
We don't even know what it looks like. The intel was extremely vague.
It wasn't vague, it was rushed. It's probably some cute little...
Nightmarish abomination.
Lady Hellbender is a renowned warrior. An ideal specimen would reflect that strength.
Like I said, something scary.
I disagree. Strength is endearing.
Bet on cute, bet on scary.
Maria and her mother Hovat were two of the strongest people who ever lived.
I bet it's something cute. Women dig the cute stuff, right?
Yes. All women in the entire universe get weak in the knees when they see something fluffy.
Lady Hellbender is an exceptional female. She would desire only the most worthy of pets.
You've never seen a baby otter playing with its hands.
I cannot refute this.
Stupid. Oh boy.
There is a distinct sensation navigating this wreck. Catathians call it the Shadow's Gaze.
Now that you mention it, I have felt like I was being watched.
Perhaps our prey is stalking us. I say, let it come.
A miracle. After the Chitauri destroyed our outpost, we journeyed for 15 rotations to reach the healer. Every night was harder than the next as Jixelim's breathing worsened. We could find nothing medically wrong with him. The Chitauri assault had damaged his mind and he was simply giving up. After he'd led us through so many battles, we weren't able to let him go out this way. We found his church aboard one of its converted mining ships. The line was long, but the excitement was palpable. Each time we advanced, we would hear screams of joy at the front of the crowd. When it was our turn, we approached this gold-skinned miracle worker. I do not have the proper vocabulary to describe him, but it is the closest we have ever been to divinity. The healer pressed his hands against Jixelim's forehead and whispered to him. Our friend's eyes widened, and he took a deep breath for the first time since he fell in battle. Oxo be praised, he was healed. Jixelim has been distant on our return trip. We believe he is simply dealing with his near-death experience. We hope he will be himself once again soon. Ooh, there's gods in this universe. Galaxy, technically, I guess. I don't know which way is the right way, and I don't want to trigger the right way if there's secrets to be found.
This place, I don't know, this feels too quiet. Like a church.
Or a grave.
The two are not mutually exclusive.
I guess that's true. Oh, that's where we started from. I would say this is probably the secret path since we had to blow something up to get to it. How do we get up there? Just run and jump?
Ever see the remains of a planet after one of these things mined it?
They
Nope.
mine whole planets?
Everybody needed war resources as fast as possible. Many systems out there are now just scattered debris.
Ah, gosh
Are
dang
those
it.
systems uninhabited?
Depends on who was doing the drilling.
How do I get there? Come on, someone help me. How do I get there? Come on, Drax. Alright. I feel like I should be able to get there.
You guys notice anything weird about this place?
Maybe
You
not.
mean besides the comms going dead for no reason?
No, I
There
guess
was
not.
a reason.
Okay.
You collided with that column of scrap.
You what?
I was dodging a hailstorm of flaming debris. And the comms went out before that.
Whoa!
Careful!
Quill, you got some timing. We got company.
I love Rocket's rifle. Oh boy.
How many? Is this from the Last Supper?
We haven't even.
No! Stop! Stop it! Stop it!
For our glory, it will not be far behind.
Let's just focus on not becoming food ourselves!
Oh gosh.
We need to recall!
Punch, 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 punch him, punch him, punch him,
This isn't working!
punch him.
I've
Oh
learned!
no, Rocket's dead.
It's like
They're all dead.
the whole ship!
Huddle ready? What the heck is that? When your huddle gauge is full, trigger the huddle with LB and RB. Actions you perform in battle build up your huddle gauge. When filled, call a huddle to reset the odds. Cool.
Guys, huddle up!
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. I wonder what song they would normally play here.
It feels like they're everywhere, laughing at us.
Assess the mood and watch.
We cannot retreat.
Choose the
No one
speech that
wants to
best
retreat,
refocuses
big
or
guy,
cheers
but I
them
gotta
based on the
say,
words you see.
It's fucking scary out there, Quill.
Scary. Laugh in the face of danger.
Guards on the field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it, and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me?
I am with you, Peter Quill.
Oh, that's kind of a cool element too. Huddles have 3 possible outcomes. You motivated the team by answering correctly. Both you and the Guardians get a damage boost. Had you chosen wrong, only you would have gotten it. Win, lose, or say nothing. All Guardians are resurrected. That's kind of cool. They have a lot of cool, interesting ideas in this game that I've never really seen before.
This sure beats therapy!
Do your thing, Drax!
Let's show this sucker the real meaning of hurt!
Let us deal the final blow.
Ah, no. Yeah.
Nice to meet you!
Knives to meet you, that's bad.
I'm going to kill something else!
Groot just whipped him.
Use that beer. Kill him all. Bring on our monster. I am engorged with the thrum of battle.
Holy cow. There's so many tutorials.
Didn't need to hear that.
Come on, last
I am
stop
engorged
responded
with
this
the
way.
thumb
How do you
battle.
know?
My senses are fine-tuned to measure even the tiniest vibrations.
Really?
No, I'm tracking it on my display.
I'm engorged with the thrill of
The
battle.
Milano should be right on the other side
Didn't
of this
need to
door.
hear that.
It was open when I came through here.
Who says I tripped on something? Murder Mom probably closed the door behind her.
It looks like it's still got
Hack
some
it.
juice. Give it a go, Rocket.
This is such a weird
Watch it, genius at work.
combination of gameplay elements, but it works really well.
You are a miracle worker, man.
This tech was built
like
by
Star
people
Fox's
who make
shit.
holes in giant floating space rocks.
I have to say, that is an immaculate parking job.
Thanos never tolerated imperfection.
Never been a problem for Quill.
Never tolerated imperfection, never been a
My
problem.
blades
Well, I
are
just
eager to
got it.
meet this monster.
Remember, we take it alive. No accidents this time. I don't want a repeat of your mod.
Yeah. This is it. Last spot.
Then we can activate all the thumpers and thump the heck out of this guy.
Can't wait to be out of here. This place feels like it's about to collapse on itself.
I cannot wait to meet our monster.
I thought you were mostly interested in meeting the buyer.
She is a respectable collector.
Is it working?
Yeah, don't worry.
I hope I win this bet because I hope it's really cute and cuddly. I like her design. It's pretty cool.
Doing it?
What?
It appears to be broken.
Ain't nothing broke. That's the sound it's supposed to make.
What sound?
You can't hear that.
Hear what?
So I'm guessing cute lost the bet. Or it's just cute with really bright red glowing eyes.
I see it.
Good. Oh, crap, the door,
Nice.
works. Let's catch our monster. Man, that thing's fast!
Don't let it get behind you. It could be poisonous.
Oh god.
Hellbender will pay extra if it is poisonous.
Shoot! One less thing to hide behind.
Good thinking, Quill.
What the heck was the point of that? Oh.
I'll enjoy this. Are we even sure this is the right creature?
I remain skeptical.
Yeah. Get closer. Oh, apparently you can't punch them. I just look like an idiot swinging my arms around.
Got nowhere left to hide.
But it can still run. Gotta be some way to slow it down.
Find a way to capture the monster, huh?
Tie him down!
Tangle him up. Llama Wrangler. Oh, it is cute. It's a little llama. Space llama.
What the flark is that?
Definitely not a
It's
monster.
cute.
Adorable. It's more matted than an Asgardian goat.
We cannot present this pathetic creature to the monster queen of Sector 9. She will laugh at us.
That's funny.
Maybe we can use it as bait.
I knew those thumpers wouldn't work.
Oh, Groot has a pet.
My thumpers are state-of-the-art. Musclehead's the one who rushed at the first thing that came through the door.
My head is not made of muscle.
What the?
Oh, there's the real. Technically, I won though.
You guys seeing
The
what I'm
first
seeing?
monster we found was cute.
Yes. Now that is a monster.
He's engorged. Hey, Conti.
Alright. Enough with the warm-up. Time to catch us a real monster. Let's get...
Ew, that thing's nasty looking. It's
What
saving
hell's
us.
name is that?
Definitely not cleaner bots.
Or it's like infecting it and turning it like super ultra mega evil.
The whole place is crapping out. We gotta get out of here, now!
Curse these volatile ruins!
Crash, go!
I think he's just killing it.
Hold on to your butts, people! Rocket, hit the music!
On it!
Focus on flying,
I would love to
Peter.
play this with the regular
Someone play
music and
this
see
man a
what songs
song.
they intend to, like what songs they play here.
Walk the ship!
I'm watching!
You ain't! Drax, what are you doing?
I am holding my buttocks as Peter Quill instructed.
Someone give me a hand. Am I right?
How about one upside the head?
Dad jokes.
Heads up!
We have debris incoming! Blow it away, Quill!
This is pretty cool.
Time to thread the needle.
Don't even think about it!
Quickest way through is through.
Peter!
You fear dying with a guilty conscience, assassin.
Don't you get goo on my ship!
My shit.
Oh, that's it. Let me drive. You're gonna get us killed.
We're
I
not
was
dead
doing
yet.
a pretty good job.
Maybe we are, and this is hell.
Do not be ridiculous. This place lacks the eternal frost of Sarduth.
Your hell is frozen?
Catathians do not like to be cold.
Try putting on a shirt.
See? He's so...
Groot says watch out!
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
Goodness. Holy cow. Wow. This is a really cool sequence.
You want me to take the controls?
No, I've got this.
Clearly.
Watch it! Don't get us killed, Quill. There's still so much stuff I want to steal.
Ran right into that one.
We ain't gonna
Reminds
make
me of
it.
Star Fox
Hit the blue
64.
button.
What blue button?
The one for the secret boosters I added!
Can you please stop adding things while I'm asleep?
Touch it, Peter.
Now is not the time for hand-to-hand combat.
This sequence is so cool.
Fuck yeah! Definitely a fan of the blue button.
Let's start on all sides. We ain't gonna make it!
We'll make it! Maybe!
There's the exit.
See? Home stretch!
Our last breath.
Yeah! And that's what I call a win,
Huh.
people.
How's that a win? Our monster just got
That's a very cool sequence.
Whatever you can fly away from.
Means you screwed up because you had to fly away from it.
So that was the monster, but now it's gone. Now we won't get our bounty.
Please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore, please don't be Novacore.
Risky gamble achievement unlocked.
It is Novacore.
What? That was the intro? Holy cow, 2-hour long intro.
It's a patrol ship. Designation? Hell's
Allah's
Hope.
hope.
Did you say Hell's Hope?
There's this thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thingy.
Harmless? Remember Inakubi?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
I will eject the beast into space.
Whoa. We're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which is why Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Peter, Jason, Quill.
Really? My middle name? Hey, Corell! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you.
Corell, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space? Who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Nice to see you two.
Right.
Peter Quill, I found these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, of planet C-53, under Galactic Law ZXB-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the Flarkin bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
I will eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We need that tech, more than we need some stupid farm animal.
But it's Groot's
That farm
pet.
animal could be a Class 3 biohazard. You want to end up in the kiln?
Hide the llama.
Yeah,
What?
I agree. I like how Groot's just waving at me.
Rocket, I know Corell. I'm pretty sure I can get her to go easy on us about the tech, but a potential biohazard? Man, I'm good, but I'm not that good.
You slept with a cop?
She wasn't a cop at the time. The point is, we were close. You just have to trust me.
I am Groot.
Groot wants his space llama pet.
And that would be her boarding party.
Let's hope Novacore Star Frigate somewhere in the Andromeda Galaxy.
Just speak to Centurion Corell.
Silence, prisoner. No time to meet with law-breaking pirates like you.
That's just it. We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Novacore licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
Gardeners of the Galaxy.
Rocket!
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you could hire, but definitely in the top 5 of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus. Last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend. Rocket, bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon. Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more? Drax the Destroyer, convicted serial murderer and galactic war hero. Often
I
grumpy.
don't really like Drax's design in this
Last
game.
and definitely least, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it. That's all you wrote?
It was a character limitation.
Sorry, excuse me, I just need to...
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Really? It says right here. Prisoner processing training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
I should check with the captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this. You know how thorough she is about signing stuff? And if I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
Clearly.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great. There goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No, you do not got this, pirate. I got this. Now fall in line.
Time to go, prisoners.
Watch the jacket.
Cadet Gold. You know the arrest protocols?
All memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like business.
We're not hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
Everyone just do what they say. When I see Corral, I'll explain.
The captain isn't going to see you. According to protocol, you're to be taken straight to the brig.
Look at those robots. Those are pretty cool.
Is there a problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power. No power, no containment. A single spot.
Techs are looking at it. They say that.
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at ease. Run the scanners again. What the flark is a Grand Unifier?
Grand
Unifier.
Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine zone, looking for God.
All right, pirates. Let's go.
We caught him just like we caught you.
Difference is, I know the captain. As I was saying, if you just tell the captain that I...
Mom explicitly said she doesn't want to
Mom.
see you.
Yeah, Quill.
Wait,
Just to be super clear
You
on the
mustn't
mom
touch that.
thing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This gets blasted. I did not hold on to something? I'm not sure how that QTE sequence works because I definitely pressed it. I'm gonna have to keep rewatching this until I figure out how to do the sequence there. So is that going to end up being Quill's daughter? Is that what we're implying here? Oh, I get it. Thought I had to press it outside of the ring for some reason. I don't know why I thought that was the case. Seems kind of the exact opposite of what you would normally expect.
Yeah, I think so. Let me just see if I can.
She did.
Sorry.
Ow.
That gold, was it?
Nikki?
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nikki. Okay, Nikki, here's the plan.
This is very cool. It's like
You're gonna jump and grab my legs while I hold on
interactive
for dear
movie.
life.
That doesn't sound like.
Trust me, kiddo. We got this. See? This isn't weird. I'm home. Doing great.
Okay. That was kind of amazing.
Whoa! Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
Your mom, right?
Come on. We need to get out of here.
This is
This
an
glass door around the corner.
interesting
Safe
turn of
there.
events here.
Here. Help me with this. Ready?
Together. On 3, 2, 1. Go! Go! Yeah! Okay.
We need to keep moving. This way.
You dead, Nikki?
Whoa.
Just
I
stay
knew there was
close.
something wrong about that church. Who goes fishing for God in a junkyard?
Man, this is bad.
Blast doors kick in during emergencies. Pretty sure I can override them with my passkey.
They give out override keys to trainees?
Not exactly. Just give me a sec. Come on, come on.
You know, I could probably help if my jet boots worked.
Regulation 3C. Never reactivate footgear.
Come on! If I can fly up
No! You're my prisoner. And I got this.
Obviously.
Oh! Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here. As senior.
It looked like I just jumped on her.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. You?
Oh, dandy.
Okay. This way.
Shouldn't we be going up? Back toward the others?
There's
Like,
another
away
blast
from
door
the
down here.
flames?
Are you kidding me?
Relax, you're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots will be right now.
Okay.
Fine-ish. She even uses his,
Or anything.
Almost there.
his quill
Can
English.
you please stop squirming? I'm trying to focus.
Okay, okay.
Yes! Got it. Through here.
Whew. Nice work.
Thanks. You didn't do too bad yourself, pirate.
Only Star-Lord. Or Peter, or, you know,
Dad.
Cadet Butt Saver.
Okay. Peter. So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Give me the good news.
They're all fine. I mean, they all have life signs.
So, what's the bad news?
They've been processed and put in the brig. In case you thought the explosion would give them a chance to escape or something. Flark! Pipes must have burst.
Flark. Shouldn't talk like that little kid.
Should we try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone?
We don't need help. I know what I'm doing. Now help me block this fire so we can get through.
Sure.
Yeah, I
Just
can
that
block
everyone
fire.
Must be worried. Captain's kid goes
That's one of my
missing.
abilities.
Captain's kid is...
Easy does it.
Oh, looks like I can actually block fire. It is one of my
There,
abilities.
see?
Never even knew.
You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing great. As good an arresting officer as I've ever had.
Are you seriously trying to sneak away on me right now? You literally just said I was doing great.
You are doing great. Top 5 best arresting officers I've ever had.
Cool. So can you please just show me the same respect you would any other arresting officer?
Yes.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, the dialogue in this game is pretty good. Nova Lord outfit. Huh.
Are you sure you know where you're going?
Of course I know where I'm going. The Hollis Hope is my ship.
I mean, it's not your ship.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
This is a pretty funny game so far.
Is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just, I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess.
Wait, which robot had makeup?
And gave them faces.
Oh, it's got a face
No,
drawn
I mean,
on
it's
it.
cool.
That's funny.
Gives them personality. Very cool.
Come on, this way.
Sneak away.
Wow, that's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go crawling into a dead end.
For your information, there's an escape hatch back here I could totally use to run away. But out of respect for your authority, I'm gonna, you know, ignore it and follow your lead.
Regulation 2B. Prisoners must stay close at all times.
You know, I didn't have a lot of friends at your age either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions. Were your parents in prison too?
No, my mom, died. I didn't know my dad.
Huh.
Ready?
Okay, you'd think this would get easier.
How do you know my mom, exactly?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
I kinda know what you mean.
You do?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you, Peter. It's restricted space, Peter.
Yep. That's her.
That's funny. I want to find all of the movie
Where do you think you're going?
Just making
skins.
sure this place is safe and secure from the, you know, fire.
So far, we've only found 2 skins for like 2 hours into the game.
Right. Just taking it all in. Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
I thought you didn't want to go to the brig.
Okay.
Just trust me. It's a dead end. Trust me.
Of course I trust you.
I'm still in charge here, you know?
This another one of your bots?
Yeah, her name's Jocasta. She keeps an eye out for stuff. Quick reminder that only one of us knows the way out.
Could have fooled me.
Get back here, pirate!
Wow, okay. Could have sworn I heard Corell there for a second.
Thought maybe there was a secret back there since she said she keeps an eye out for stuff. Why is she out in that corner?
Yeah, could you please try to keep up?
Hey, you try walking around in cuffs.
Yeah.
This is an attempt to escape
I mean, that
your
literally
mom's ship.
doesn't
I really
affect your
need to know,
walking speed
because I
whatsoever.
may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping. Oh, wow!
Don't laugh.
No. This is cool.
It's like her little hideout.
It's like your secret hideout, right?
Yeah.
I definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying. I just need to check on Ultimo. His gyros is a little
Ultimo.
screwy.
Take your time.
I like her little robots. It's funny. And her paintings.
Is this your mom? Single-handedly winning the war?
Obviously, I know she didn't do it by herself.
No. That final push was, it was a massive team effort.
Were you there?
I contributed to the war effort differently.
Pirating?
Raiding, which is, you know, the good kind of pirating. Is this Krelar?
Yeah. Long time ago. Kid stuff. I could do it way better now.
No, it's good. Morbid, but good. Hey, this is Mercury, right?
Uh-huh. It's supposed to represent this big battle Mom was part of. You said you were there, right?
Oh, yeah. Your mom was dead in the water until me and the Ravagers showed up. You should really fix this.
You want me to draw you in?
In the interest of historical accuracy. Universal translator. Wonder if it speaks Groot. Something tells me you and Rocket would get along. Or really not get along. One of those two.
The raccoon thing? Yeah. He seemed real charming.
I just mean he's also really into all this tech stuff.
It's an interesting game.
Hey! Secret stuff. Off limits.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back before Mom completely freaks.
Yeah, I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it. More crawling, yay!
So, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like if you do end up talking to my mom, the subject of me happens to come up. Because the truth is, I wasn't exactly supposed to.
Say no more. I'll make sure Corell knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you?
Exactly! Never saw me. Never saw my past me. You may have heard of Nikki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it.
That she was never actually a
Almost at the
trainee for
elevator.
prisoner
We're
transport.
home free.
Need a hand?
Yes! Got it! Mom? I can explain.
That's her mom? That's a cool suit.
Nikki. I'm fine. Mom, seriously. A-okay. Barely a scratch.
What in Hollis' name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad? Running around with criminals?
Alleged criminals?
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up?
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner!
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa, whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
I knew you'd overreact. You always overreact. Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Why are you being mean to him? Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Finally.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing every security measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Mom! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, this reminds me of the last time I was stuck in an elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and she...
Ew!
What is wrong with you?
She was a lovely person.
Someone, please get me out of here.
No one leaves until you tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors, or even into the sub-level I just found you in.
Your mom deserves to know what happened. An exploding ship is a very serious thing.
I didn't blow up a ship!
Okay, clearly not what I meant.
How was my 12-year-old daughter anywhere in the vicinity of that ship?
12? Oh wow, I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless
this is pretty good.
You have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
What?
I know you're hiding something.
I still have feelings for you.
Excuse me?
Not like feelings, but more like emotions. You know, because of the explosions and me and you and everything we went through back in the war. There's a lot of feelings to bubble up.
Interesting.
I'm good now.
Okay, good. Now, if you don't mind.
I wonder what the trust system has to do with the game, like what it does.
You stole a passkey?
I didn't steal it. I made it.
Points for ingenuity.
Disengage lockdown.
Lockdown disengaged.
So, can I go help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
Even Peter's like, what the heck?
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have them. Can't believe you survived. Mercury's what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want. He is yours.
Hey, I ordered him to look out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job. Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
Ignore the math.
12-year-old daughter who you didn't have during the war.
Hey, Fainer, welcome to the stream. Getting over it when, or did you complete it? I completed
12 years ago when we...
Peter.
It only took us like another 2 hours, but I completed it.
When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited.
No.
At first. But then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
It. You can
I've
find
changed.
it on YouTube.
Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still...
This game's pretty good. I don't know if you've
you're
seen
gonna
it or
finish that
played it,
sentence
but
with.
I'm enjoying it so far.
You're gonna pay 7,000 units? In 3 cycles?
Wow.
Gotta go. Alright, see ya. Thanks for
Okay,
stopping
that is
by.
a lot of money. Here, I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a
7,000
disturbing amount
units?
of prohibited tech lying around your ship.
Well, that's all they found, right? Okay, okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on. When have I ever... You won't regret it.
So this is... Thanos is dead, and it's after a war, but it's before the Guardians of the Galaxy was actually, like, famous and well-known. It's interesting. It's a weird timeline.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5. 3. Contact me when you've got the units.
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
So now we officially owe them 7,000 units.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 7,000 units is a small price.
7,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind of money in 3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Let's go sell the space llama.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer, man. You killed Thanos.
Allegedly.
Are you gonna let a little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter.
MI6.
And cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
Rocky, you're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot. Guys, we're supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
Chapter 3, The Cost of Freedom.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Blew our stash on Contraxia, and the rest I
that's
gave
funny.
to Quill and Gamora for the DAS quarantine zone access code.
Rick Astley never gonna give you up.
Why don't you go bother
That's
someone
funny.
else?
I intend to.
Let's go talk to him about the things that we found, and then we'll probably end it for tonight.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Never agreed to that.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units in there. I am watching you, tree.
How do I talk to him about the, Oh, dang. Didn't even realize there were like 5 different upgrade menus.
If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your flarkin' ideas.
Talk to me about the thing. The items. How do I talk to you about the items I
If you
found?
want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this flarkin' fine.
How do I start the conversation about the items I found?
I ain't got no units, but I can upgrade your stuff if you want.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge!
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Mom Lord, got him.
I'm broke, Quill. You want to pay off
I know,
your
I
girlfriend?
want to talk to you about the
Look in
items I
your room.
found, see if we can fix them. Alright, so that's where we're going to save it for now. It's definitely a different game than I expected. I thought it was going to be a lot of action, like a lot of fighting. Most of it's actually just adventure, like exploration and stuff like that, which is cool because it's a lot of dialogue too, and the dialogue's really well written. I enjoy it a lot, actually. But yeah, that's where we're stopping for tonight. Probably be back tomorrow night to play a little bit more, probably about 2.5 hours. But until then, hope everybody has a good night. I will see you guys next time. See ya.